What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are back at it again with making lemonade. Now, guys, I thought this was only 16 episodes, but here we are at the 15th, and this one is titled The Grand Finale. So, guys, this is it. This is the final episode of Making Lemonade. We do have one more episode next week. I guess it's like an epilogue, or it's like a alternate universe. Who knows? But, guys, this is it. After this, we are finished with Making Lemonade. Well, next week we'll be finished with making lemonade. We'll take a week break to really think about things, and we'll be back with a new story, guys. But if you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, baby, everything I was saying before in the very beginning, when all those years passed, that Jason was doing is absolutely true. He went off, he married someone else, started a whole new life, a whole new family with someone else, with that redheaded chick from long ago. Met her. I guess they got back together at some point, fell in love, started a family. They have 2 kids now. They have another one on the way. Our girl, Miss Rosalinda, she's just going through it. But we just about to see how this is all about to end, guys. So let's just if I could stop stuttering, let's just jump in and see what is the tea. Something about first love defines duplication. Before it, your heart is blank, unwritten, and after the walls are left unscribed and graffitied. When it ends, no amount of scrubbing will purge the scrawled lows and sketched images, but sooner or later you find that there's space for someone else between the words, and in the margin. Tamara Weber. Very, very good. We'll give her snaps for that. Guys, how do you guys think it's all going to end? I mean, they're at the party. She sees the wife. It is the grand finale. If y'all hear that in the background, that people are still shooting fireworks. So sorry about that if you hear it. Anyway, let's just jump into it. I lost it. Oh. My heart couldn't withstand the agony any longer. My blood was on fire, and it was melting every remaining ounce of sanity in me. Girl, not at the party. Not at the party. Rosa, it's okay. I got you. My heart was shattered into a million pieces, releasing the sorrow that consumed me like cancer. It felt an immense convulsion in my muscles, and as I deteriorated before the eyes of everyone. Girl, in front of everybody at the party, girl, you could at least went to the bathroom and had a meltdown. Dang, I was in pain far beyond the physical endurance one can tolerate. I couldn't take it anymore. Girl, somebody go get her. Oh, girl, why's she crying? Rosa, please wait. Shut the hell up. Oh. I erupted on Denise as tears poured down my face. The veins of my head throbbed immensely as I felt the blood engorge all through my face. I'd had enough. I have compromised and been a victim of all the distasteful trash this world has thrown at me for too long. I needed to fight back. You knew they were going to come together and you didn't tell me anything? How could you keep this from me? I trusted you. You knew how much I loved him. Rosa, please listen to me. You betrayed me in a way I never imagined. I'm so sorry, Rosa. Please don't go like this. I didn't mean to hurt you. I furiously looked over to Jason and his wife, who attentively watching my exchange of words with Denise. I noticed Juliet turned red as the tears of remorse and shame inundated her pregnant face. I couldn't take this pain any longer. Rose, please. Oh, girl, not slapped her. You're such a backstabber. I wish I never came back to this stupid town. Don't ever contact me again. Girl, I mean, yeah, she could have told you, but dang. She ain't had to act like that. Why she slap her? She could have told you, but why you have to slap her? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's wrong? This is all your fault. I'm such a terrible friend. No, don't say that. This is nobody's fault. I married you knowing damn well you still loved her. Wait. Wait. Is Juliet our friend? Wait. Was Juliet our friend? Girl, I gotta go back. I had to go back and look. I thought this was like the redheaded girl who was trying to get him a long time ago. Girl, I'm gonna go back and watch. Please stop saying that. I don't deserve this love. Babe, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Juliet, what the hell's going on? I don't know. She's bleeding. She's going into labor. Just to call the ambulance now. Breathe, Juliet. It's gonna be okay. Juliet! Oh, girl, there's a lot going on at a child's party. Lord Jesus. There's a lot going on for a child's party. Lord. Now I had to take good sis in the ambulance. There's a lot going on. Have you ever wanted to give up on your life completely? Does it seem like sometimes no matter how far you try to pursue something you want, it never seems reaches the palm of your hands? Why must we always desire the things that are not meant for us? Why must life be difficult when it all has to do with love? Why is it hard to love? Peace has evaded, ceasing to exist during my most darkest time in my life. I lost everything for love. The people I considered my family, the place I called my home. The boy I adored with my entire heart, and most tragically, I lost myself. I lost myself in the midst of all this pain. I lost myself in the pit of my own desire to love again. Girl, don't do that. Okay, guys, we're back. Girl, it is the friend. How he gonna be with our friend? Girl, I thought it was a redheaded girl. It wasn't clicking until I went back and watched one of the other stories, like from the very beginning. Girl, that's the friend. How you marry our friend? That's crazy. Anyway, 1 week later. I haven't left this room for a week, denying the sunlight and fresh air to filtrate through me and cleanse my weary soul. I no longer feel the need to go on and seek something new. I know that the weight of my heart will hold me down forever until I let go completely. As long as I held on to my memories with Jason, my heart would never see the light of healing. But much as I try, as much as I want to forget, I simply can't let go. The phone is ringing. A text from an unknown number. Hey, Rosa, it's me, Jay. Listen, I know everything's been a roller coaster of emotions, and I sincerely feel deeply for you. You do not deserve all of this, and I completely understand that the pain you must be feeling is beyond explanation. Please give me one final opportunity to see you. I really want us to talk and clear things out. Things for us may have changed, but one thing I'm sure for you about is my feelings. Meet me at Rayo's Cafe at noon if you're interested. I'll understand if you don't show up. Hope to see you. My eyes begin to water as I finish reading his text. Once again, everything comes back to me like a massive ocean wave crashing onto the surface. I know seeing him again would be toxic for my mental health, but my heart yearning for his presence one last time. I only needed one more opportunity to see myself in his emerald eyes as I felt his warmth on my skin. I don't want to let him go, but this chapter of my life needs to be finished once and for all. Baby, because it took you to the end, and I hate that. Hey, where are you off to? It's been a week since I've seen you, and you live with me. My nerves were all right distraught at the thought of the situation I was putting myself into. Haven't really sat down to think through what I was doing. It wasn't until I ran into Samantha after a week of loathing over life that the uncertainty of seeing Jason hit me. Promise me you won't judge me. Of course, I'd never judge you, Rosalinda. You're like my sister, and I care about you. I'm going to see Jason. Wait, what? I don't want to sound rude, but are you sure you should be seeing him? He wants to talk, and I need closure. It's obvious. It obviously hasn't sunk in that my love story with Jason was over. Part of me still lit up with hope. Maybe there's still a chance for us to push through our differences and make things work. But this isn't a movie nor a fairy tale. This is real life. Well, if this is what you need, then I won't hold you back. I can imagine how hard this must be, and for that I admire you. Thank you. Good luck, girl. Let me know if you need anything. Girl, not passing her to tell her we're going to meet him. My thoughts as usual were consuming me, but this is something I needed to do. I was afraid that after this, Jason and I are never going to see each other again. The thought was like lemonade juice on a freshly cut wound, and I couldn't withstand the sting. How could I say goodbye to the love of my life when my heart still beats for him every day? I wasn't ready. All right, we going in. We going in. I noticed Jason immediately. I gazed at him as he lonesome sit at the table looking out the window. The profundity of his emerald green eyes still enthralled me in the same manner they did 12 years ago. My heart beat incredibly hard, as if we were meeting for the first time. All over again. Hey. Hi. The tension between us was thick. My body reacted nervously before his presence, as if I were BC and a stranger, and it hurts. It hurts to feel this way about a person I used to feel at home with. Jason was my safe haven, the blood that ran deep within my veins and the oxygen I breathed. And now I feel like I don't even know him. You want some coffee? No, thank you, I'm fine. So, 8 years, huh? 8 years. You know, Juliet gave birth that day at the party when you left. My stomach dropped as knots and my throat began to form. Congrats. My eyes began to tear up, and I immediately looked away to hide my embarrassment. It was incredibly hurtful to see he fulfilled our promises with someone else. The 3 kids we planned on having together were now here through the exchange of love between Jason and Juliet. The silver ring that he carries on his left hand encases the promise of forever he holds with her, and my heart ripped to shreds. Are you okay? What's wrong? Do you think I'm okay? Do you think I'm beaming with joy to see the man I love be with another woman who happens to be one of my closest friends? I don't know what to tell you. You know I adore you with all of my heart. You were my everything, and there isn't a day I wish my life was spent with you. When you left, I felt terribly broken. I felt humiliated and completely shattered knowing that the girl I loved walked away. But you know why I did it, but not at that moment. You know I was going to ask you to marry me that day, Rosalinda? Shook. Shook, girl. I stopped as I felt the knots tighten in my throat as my body began to feel weak. I couldn't believe what I completely destroyed that day. Oh my God. I loved you so much, Rosa, but you destroyed me. I spent 1.5 years waiting for you to return. I had hoped that our love was not something that would die out in vain. It was always real for me, and I prayed that our hearts would find each other again, but it never happened. I entered a really dark place, Rosalinda. The void you left in me completely tainted my view towards life. I didn't care about anything other than... You got stockings on? Sorry. I didn't care about anything other than seeing you again. I began to do drugs, hurt myself, push anyone who attempted to help me. I never left our home for months. I was locked up in my own world of pain and misery and hopelessness, day after day after day. I got so much support from everyone I knew, but Juliet somehow made more of an effort to get me to recover. She kept the hope that one day you returned to me alive. Whenever I was at my lowest, she was there to pick me up. I hesitated many times to spend time with her out of shame, and somewhere along the way, I fell in love again. I fell in love with Juliet. And before I knew it, Juliet was pregnant with our daughter. I never imagined finding an exit to all of my sorrow. But starting a new life with the woman I love and our baby gave me hope. It gave me hope to live again. Girl, not you left and pushed him into the arms of another woman. That's crazy. And when you came back, messing completely with my heart again, you're killing me, Jason. Everything that happened was out of my control. All these years I spent crying myself to sleep, holding on to our memories because no one had the same effect of my heart like you did. I still love you, Jay, 8 years later, even though you're married and have kids. And I don't deserve to be loved this deeply by you. Yes, you do, Jason. You're my everything. There will never be anyone like you. You're everything I've ever wanted in life, and now I've lost you forever. Rosalinda, I love you. I really do, beautiful. You will always be in my heart, no matter who I spend my life with. And I don't want you to think you mean nothing to me, because you're also my everything. But you have to understand that I'm not in love with you anymore. Dang, that's crazy. A part of me wishes that this was a dream, but sometimes we don't always get what we want. I knew this was it for both me and Jason. Our paths have forever been separated. As much as I want to go seek him, I was bound to get lost along the way. I never meant to hurt you like this. I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. You'll always be in my prayers, and I know one day the man you need will come into your life. Girl, he could have been coming in her life if she stopped wasting time on you. But that's neither here nor there. You're an amazing woman. I'm so blessed I got to spend a part of my life with you. I'll always love you, Rosalinda. Thank you for coming. It was good to talk again. Likewise. Hug it out. Jason wrapped his arms around my waist as I buried my face in his chest. I soaked in his fragrance, knowing it would be the very last time we would be this close to each other. His warm arms caressed my back as I held him tightly. Promise me one last thing. Anything. Please don't ever forget me. Jason looked at me with his heavenly eyes. There was a spark in his irises as he stood there quietly. I'll never forget you, beautiful. This was the end of our story together. He will always live on within the crevices and scars on my soul. He's the first person I've ever given up my heart to, and even though he won't be my last, he will always be my number one. I look up at his emerald eyes, soaking in my final seconds of his warmth. We give each other one last hug, closing the book of our love and memories once and for all. A smile is exchanged between us both before we part ways. Forever. Dang. Well, I come to terms with the reality that love isn't perfect. We go through our entire lives trying to search for the person who mends grateful with our soul. Most of us find our soulmates at a very young age, and others later in life. I have endured so much pain and struggle over the last 8 years, but I had to come to realize that there is a hidden beauty in all of our suffering. Pain is meant to mold us into a stronger, more courageous version of ourselves. I never understood why life rained on me heavily until I finally recognized the woman I became. Pain is the result of love. To be able to feel love means you have the ability to love. The reason I am here living today is because I allowed the love I had for Jason to strengthen my soul. I learned that love is truly a beautiful gift from above. To love means to put someone before yourself despite the circumstances. To love means being able to risk your own heart in order to protect another. To love means to be able to live in peace within yourself. We do lots of things in the name of love. But sometimes the greatest act of love is to let go. I stumbled from adversity to adversity, breaking down to pieces along the way for the last 8 years, but I never stopped fighting. I never gave up my life to the pain itself. Life serves me lemons, but I made lemonade. Okay, what's happening? Oh, I'm so sorry. No, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Are you okay? Are you hurt? I'm fine, thank you. Ooh, not Ian. Man, I feel so bad. I was probably in your way and didn't move. Are you busy right now? Let me treat you to some coffee. I was on my way there. Yeah, sure, thanks. I like that. Thank you. Ooh, girl. Cutie. Girl, he is a cutie. After you, beautiful. Sorry, how rude of me. My name is Ian Smith. It's a pleasure to meet you, gorgeous. Nice to meet you, Ian. My name is Rosalinda. Rosalinda Carson. Girl, now we don't found the man. Love that for us. Girl, not gonna say goodbye to our old man and then walk into the arms of our new man. That's how it be. Sometimes you just gotta let stuff go. And once you let it go, baby, that new stuff can come into your life a second later. Love that. Love that. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you today. This story is dedicated to anyone who's ever dealt with the pain of a broken heart and a heavy soul. Thank you for all your love and support and encouragement. I couldn't have done it without you all. Well, guys, that is the finale of Making Lemonade. We do have one more episode come next week. Very excited to see it. I hope it's an epilogue to tell us that our girl to marry Mr. Ian should have had 4 beautiful children. They live in a mansion. Life is better than she was going to have with Jason. That's just me. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.